Hi, I'm Mr. Hart, I'm head of Year 7 at QEGS, and we have to do another transition video this year as unfortunately you can't come in and see this wonderful school. We're at the entrance area here, the entrance to the school, reception is through there, so I'm going to show you the routines for coming into school. More than likely in September we'll still have to sanitise and apply COVID regulations, I'm in no doubt of that. So come in and we'll see what we can see. Right, so this is the reception area I'm going to take you into. First of all, when you come into school in the mornings, you must sanitise, and there'll be a member of staff checking to make sure you do so. So follow me through here, and this is the centre of the school. Okay, round here is the reception area. This is Mrs. Heron. She will help you if ever there's a problem. I'm not around. Down here is a Year 7 corridor. On the left here is my office, where I will hopefully be there to support you and help you. This is where I do all my work. And in here we have a classroom. This is Q1. So this is a typical form room. This is 7EJG's form room. This is where you'll have your registration, tutor periods, and sometimes on a wet dinner time you'll be allowed to sit here quietly. There are lockers here, and there are also coat hooks where you can place your belongings, and they will be safe here. So this I'm going to show you is a planner, okay? And inside the planner is everything you need to know about what goes on at school, and also some of the rules and regulations. And there are some agreements to sign, address of the school, and all the staff that will be teaching you. And you'll be able to place in your homework, or write it down, tick it off when you've done it, and you'll be able to check when it's due as well. At the very back there are lots of other resources. Oh look, there's a map of Europe. You've got a place for your timetable. We have a 2-week timetable here, so you need to make sure that you know where you're going. And there are lots of other resources here which will help you, and even the ruler here, which I find extremely useful. There's a mini whiteboard as well, so you can show your answers to a teacher when you want to, when they sort of prompt you to do so. Okay, so everything's in there, lots of resources and everything you need to know about the school. 55, Year 7 will go in first for lunch, which is quite a perk. And there's a choice of hot and cold meals, lots of drink options as well. Sandwiches, wraps, paninis, lots of things to choose from. The food is really good here. Believe you me, it's really good. You'll come in and you'll be sitting down, probably in your books at one of these seats here. All we ask is that you are polite to the staff when you ask for your food, and you sit down quietly and eat your meal. You pay for your meals through a fingerprint system, which on the first day of term you'll be asked to have your fingerprint scanned, so that your parents can pay for your meals. So you don't need to bring any money in. So this is the assembly hall at QEGS, and we meet here once a week where the head or deputies will address the school. We often have visiting members of staff, and they like to get their messages across. We also have productions and musicals and lots of other activities going on in this hall. It's a lovely space, and one in which you'll enjoy sitting and listening to us. Okay, so the assembly hall is just there. This is a rather nice part of the school, quite leafy at this time of the year, very pleasant. Down there we've got mathematics, down the ginnel there, and there's another few playgrounds down the other side there. All the way down there is the sixth form centre. Then we've got the Holden laboratories here. Humanities are just behind that building there, and art is just tucked around the corner there. This is big school here, where we have our meals and our nice meals that I talked to you about earlier. Okay, so we're now going to go off to another part of the school and discuss the house system. Right, so I'm going to have to be loud here because the little ones are having their lunch. This is the house honours board, and it shows you all the different houses that you've all been allocated to. So Drake, Frobisher, Grenville, Hawkins, Howard, Raleigh. Now I helped make this board. I made all these little frames for the badges because I'm a design technology teacher. But on here are all the trophies that they win. So the Arthur Holden Trophy and the Marvin Merritt Trophy. Now houses in normal times compete against each other with lots of different activities, sports, quizzes, all kinds of wonderful competitive activities where they compete against each other for the various trophies. Okay, welcome to the school library. Every Year 7 class will have one period a week in here. There are also lunchtime activities that go on. As you can see, it's quite well stacked with books and resources. There are homework clubs. There's lots of activities that go on. Just check the school website and you'll see what happens in the school library. So here we are in the schoolyard. Got away from everything. Lots of things happen here. We have activities here as well. And talking of activities, we have a very good sports programme, of which Dr. Butler will show you now.
Okay, welcome to QEGS. It's going to be really looking forward to seeing you in September. This is just a taster of some of the things that you might be doing. You'll have the opportunity to do some netball, football, cricket, swimming, anything you can think of you'll be able to do at QEGS. Hopefully many of you will get involved on a Saturday morning because we do regular Saturday morning sport. But this is just a taster of our Year 7s just doing a little bit of netball and they're practicing as a netball squad. Come to QEGS, we're really looking forward to meeting you.
Okay, so now we're in the school playground. This is where you'll spend your recreational time. You have 15 minutes break time in the morning, and then you have an hour for lunch, which you obviously have to eat your lunch within that time. If you remember what I said before, you go in first, which is fantastic. Okay, one or two other things to talk about. So remote learning, if that continues and happens, we work on using Google Classroom. All lessons are set on Google Classroom so that any pupil, if they're isolating or if they're at home, then they can access all of our learning resources online as well. So we also have a system of monitoring behaviour, both positive and negative. It's called Class Charts, so parents will be able to access this on their phones, as will pupils, as will teachers, and it gives us a great overview of how well you're doing in school, both behaviourally and academically. Okay, so we'll be monitoring that closely. Form tutors will be able to go through class chart data with pupils and soli whenever we need to discuss any issues that happen in school. So that's about it really. If you have any questions, please contact me, jhart@quegsblackburn.com, and I'll endeavour to answer any questions or queries you have. You will also be receiving a phone call just to check in and see how you're doing and making sure that your son or daughter is looking forward to coming to QEGS in September. And also importantly, induction day is Thursday the 2nd of September, when all pupils will arrive at the front door and sanitise, and you will then be shown around the school and we'll do all the administration. In the afternoon, you'll have some game sessions, so you'll need to bring your PE kit on that day. And we'll give you more details closer to the time. So please contact me if you have any issues, and look forward to seeing you all in September.